Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a live action during a live stream of the newest Seven Deadly Sins chapter. I know I do have one of the panels in my thumbnail, but what I what I did is I literally like just scrolled through and looked for a cool picture of Cath because I knew that there would be a cool picture of Cath, and just kind of found that, screenshotted it, and put it in. And I have no idea what the context of that is, but we're gonna figure out what that is today. So starting with the first panel, and if you have the chapter and you want to pull that up while I'm doing a live reaction, go ahead and do that. Other than that, I'm really sorry I can't put it up here. But so chapter 342, Victory Cry, and we have the whole Seven Deadly Sins there, and Arthur ready to attack, which looks kind of cool. And Cath is like shattered, and he says, "I'm sick and tired of everyone always getting in my way. The pieces of meat are moving." That must be really disgusting to see. Just pieces of flying meat just going in a circle. That's just that just makes me sick a little bit. Is this the same kind of immortality that Bond has? No, I don't think so. No, he's a being who transcends life and death itself. So how can they beat something that like transcends life and death itself? Arthur, hang in there. Come now, Arthur, are you that shocked about losing your country and people? Yeah, so is he still like in a major shade of shade state of shock, or what's happening? Because I really thought that once he woke up and he saw the seven deadly sins, he was gonna feel like really mad, or something dark was gonna awaken within him, but I guess that's not the case. All countries eventually fall. Even if the demon lord and the seven deadly sins hadn't done it, I could have been the one to destroy it, or perhaps someone else entirely. And he's putting himself back together, which is again really gross, really cool, but really gross. In fact, a giant meteor could have struck and wiped it off the map, or it could have been sunk into the sea and vanished. I guess he's just listing all the different ways that people end up dying eventually. What are you getting at? I'm saying it's all the same. What's all the same? I'm warning you to quit fighting the inevitable. No matter how much you sorry. My whew. No matter which route you take, everyone eventually dies. He looks very disturbing here. This whole chaos thing really reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, and I know that sounds really stupid, but like Cath, especially in this panel, I don't know if I can the exposure. Okay, right here. He looks like the Cheshire Cat, and like it's just twisted and like nothing makes sense, and that's just what it reminds me of. Um he's just kind of gross. Like he could literally care less about any of this. Everyone eventually dies. That goes for humans, animals, countries, mountains, forests, lakes, rivers, stars, and even gods. So you're telling me I might as well let you eat me and be done with it. That's what it sounds like he's telling you. Bingo, right answer. And someone gets in front of him. Enough chit chat. Let's not waste any more time and rip this guy apart. You see, like, I love their confidence. I'm all for the team effort here, but if Cath is a being that transcends life and death himself, I don't think that Seven Deadly Sins necessarily stand a chance. I think this is truly a fight between Arthur and Cath. I don't think that this is something that they can really have any impact on. They may be able to assist, but I don't think any of them can really land like a final blow. It's all between Arthur. What a bother. God, his cat eyes look so cool. This panel right here, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you read the chapter, it's the double panel. I could just show you, couldn't I? This one right here. Let's see if I can get it. That panel specifically, that is a really cool panel. We haven't seen artwork like this from the Seven Deadly Sins in a while, so I'm really glad that we're seeing really, really cool panels. And we're just kind of seeing everyone go ham, and he literally, again, looks like he could care less. He seems like he's not being affected whatsoever. Or did someone end up cutting off a leg of his? I think so. Who did that? It says click. Everyone look, Cath stopped moving, and his wounds have ceased to heal. I've sus- I've sus- huh, whoa. I've suspended him this time. But is that the effects of chaos? The curse on him is an unstable is an oh my god, why can't I talk today? I am so sorry. Is in an unstable state. Okay. He'll probably recover sometime in the not far future. I can imagine maybe in another couple dozen years or centuries. What? That this cannot be the end. If this is the ending and this is how they beat Cath, I swear that will be well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Really. As long as all the work as long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be fine. This no. 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 All right then, let's go home everyone. I'm gonna save for what I have to say till the end because this is okay. So everyone seems fine, and they got married. I mean, this is a really nice panel. Oh my god, the exposure. This is a really nice panel. Great, I'm so happy for them, but what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that fight? I can't believe this day has finally come. I know. Barto was Noah, you wanna get that? Sorry. It's my little niece. Um, Barcher was particularly in a liquid state between all the tears and snot. I wish everyone could have made it to the ceremony. Who couldn't have made it? It couldn't be helped. Elaine's with child, and Bond probably isn't leaving her side. What is happening? Is this like the last chapter? This can't be the last chapter. The first of our friends to get married, the fairy king and queen of giants went back to the fairy realm, and Gother and Hawk have their own lives too. It's not easy to get everyone together. I wonder how Merlin and Arthur are doing, knowing those two. They're probably so busy rebuilding a new kingdom that they're forgetting to eat. What the fuck is happening? I feel like I'm being trolled. This seems like too easy. I feel like I'm being trolled. Meliodas, is it true that Bonsama died? Apparently Elaine was at what? Apparently Elaine was at his bedside at the very end. How about Deanne and King Selma? No news. They're still not back from the fairy realm. Are you in pain? I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? For having to leave you? I won't be reborn again. Today's the last day I'll spend with you. It really has been a happy 3,000 years. And something's wrong. This is like something's definitely wrong. Don't be sad, Meliodas. Meliodas, Your Highness, it's an emergency. Well, well, long time no see. You're alone today. I see. So the rest are all dead then. And Cath apparently woke up years later, and Meliodas is the only one left to fight him. That's too bad. What's the matter? You seem to be in pain. Aww. If you'd let me kill them all back then, you could have saved yourself from this pain and loneliness. You have no more friends left, so what's the point of trying so hard all by yourself? Give it up. There are no constants in this world. This is a world of chaos. Everyone eventually goes away as though they were never there from the start. Don't be sad, Meliodas. You're wrong. You're not alone. We're all with you and always will be. Our bonds will never go away, ever. So through the power of friendship, I mean, it's a really cute moment, but I feel like I'm being trolled, so none of this seems to have much weight to me unless I'm not being trolled, in which case, heck, I don't. No, he woke up. Yeah, okay. You all just sat there and watched me be trolled, didn't you? That's a surprise. I didn't think you'd make it back. And everyone's just, oh, everyone must be living through their own, like, bent reality. Elizabeth, everyone, what an experience just now. What I experienced just now, was that a hallucination or reality? Neither. It's an effect, it is as, it's an uncertain future. Like one more take on the world. Arthur, you're okay. Yeah, but not for long. We have to find some way to defeat him. It's futile, absolutely futile. I cannot be killed. Arthur will be eaten by me, and then I will become fully unified with chaos and swallow everything. That's it. I figured it out, Cath. I know how to defeat you. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay. Okay. I don't okay. We all got trolled too, don't worry. Yeah. That was actually a pretty good, like, ha, got you. Um, yeah, the author does that a lot, doesn't he? Like with the Demon King and stuff. This one, since it was compact into one chapter, I think I can appreciate it a lot more because it was just kind of like leading us on, and then all of a sudden it's like everyone's fine. But what I'm worried about now is Cath said at the very end, "I'm gonna eat Arthur and be fully united with chaos." So if Arthur were to be removed from the picture, could is that the way to defeat Cath? Like, if you destroy chaos, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I don't know what clicked in Arthur's head other than the fact that he said he has to be reunited with chaos. So, what does that mean Arthur has to now do? The ending will be in 4 chapters, like how, yeah, that's I don't know, man. Um, I thought that was a pretty good chapter. Um, we haven't seen something like that from the Seven Deadly Sins in a while. I don't know what they're gonna pull next, but I definitely didn't dislike the chapter. I think if I were to put a poll, it would be somewhere between the 3s and 4s, maybe even some 5s, because lately it's been like in the 3s, 2s, and sometimes even a 1. So that's pretty low considering where it used to be like majority, almost 100% 5s. So I'm really excited that we got a pretty decent chapter that kept me on my toes a lot of the time. So and then the ending will be in 4 chapters, like how so it is ending in 4 chapters. Haven't heard the news. If it's ending in 4 chapters, I don't see how that's gonna work. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm getting this wrong. So it's gonna completely end in 4 chapters. Because if that's the case, that seems extremely rushed and extremely weird. Because why would you introduce something so incredibly powerful? Oh, in May. Wow. That's pretty close. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I just if they can wrap up the story and make it cohesive and kinda give everything its moment, I can appreciate it, but if it's gonna be rushed and they just introduce something, again, so powerful and so important, like, chaos is literally the god of this story, and then they just kinda deal with it and throw it away, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But from what I read, I liked the chapter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I have to get going because it's my sister's birthday and I'm pretty sure everyone's leaving. And that's what that whole knocking on the door was. But if you ended up liking this video, go ahead and hit the like button down below and consider subscribing because I do try to make videos every single week. And I'm trying to keep up with this every Friday live stream. So let me know what you guys think of those. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.